This morning we're talking to Annette and Scott Baxter from Gralyn Wines in Margaret River. And we welcome them to the Real Review and congratulate them on being one of our top wineries of the year 2022. Hello guys.
Morning Huon.
Morning Huon.
Hello.
Good to have you here. I can see the vineyard in the background, which looks appropriately devoid of leaves for this time of the year, but very pretty just the same. Have you been pruning very hard yet, or have you started? Looks as if they're pruned already.
We've just finished pruning our Shiraz, and the Cabernet will probably start pruning in about a fortnight's time. Just starting to go dormant now.
Who does what? Do you make the wine yourselves? Does Scott run the vineyard, make the wine? How does it work?
We're doing it ourselves. We've got quite a lovely, rich history behind us. So we've moved in and taken hold of the reins, which is nice.
What year did you take over from your parents?
We moved in. We're back in the family home, which is on the property. So we moved in here about 3 years ago. Mum and Dad, they've moved out. They're about 20 minutes from here in Bass. So they pop in and do a little run around and normally bring a empty 6-pack. Can you please fill that up with some artisan rare muscat, and off they trot. But it's about 3 years. We have 2 young daughters, so we're back in the family home on the property here, which is nice. Scotty, was working. He had some time on the property when I was off with the kids, and he was working at one of the local vineyards down here also. But originally, Scotty's family was, they had the hardware in Dunsborough.
Yes, and of course, Gralyn, you're in a plum spot there on Caves Road in the middle of Williabrup. Probably the most sought after terroir in Margaret River. And you're one of the original vineyards, quite a small one, and perhaps not as famous as some of the big names like Vass Felix, but you were there right at the beginning, weren't you? Your parents were there right at the beginning.
That's right. We planted in 1975, and then we opened up our cellar door here in 1978, which was sort of the beginnings of the, tourism in the region. All our wine that we produce, we pretty much sell everything direct from the cellar door. Our crush is tiny, so we crush around sort of 40 tonne per year. There's a large range of styles, so we do, like our dry Chardonnay. We do some lighter, unoaked, easy drinking reds, our big full-bodied Shiraz and Cabernet, and then we do this amazing range of fortifieds. Margaret River's not really known for fortified wines, but it's something that we've always specialised in and enjoyed ourselves.
Yes, you've spoken exactly as I was hoping you would do, because you're leading me onto this wine that's right beside my elbow here, which is the Artisan Rare Muscat, which is your top scoring wine with us this year. It's obviously a very old wine. You do great Chardonnay, great Cabernet, but this is the most unexpected wine out of Margaret River. As you mentioned yourself, it's not famous for fortified wines, but I've often wondered whether there's someone who's sneaked a bit of Rutherglen into there, because it's just so rich and luscious. But it's not. It's all Margaret River, isn't it?
Yeah, we source fruit. We don't have muscat planted on the property here, but we've had a long-term relationship with a local grower. It's quite surprising that we can grow this amazing muscat in the region. We've got muscat we're planting this year as well, so it will be lovely to have some on site also. So that's something, I'm looking forward to. But we do source the fruit for that artisan, from a local grower down here, which we've worked with for many years.
And do you have any idea of the average age of the wines that are in this amazing wine here?
So average age is 20 years on that particular wine. That's what we're looking at with that artisan. But yeah, I've never seen one of our fortifieds do so well. I think it's just so bright and fresh still, that wine. We just bottle up what we need for the year. Just a small amount gets bottled, so it's quite fresh into bottle when we release it each year. It's superb wine, so complex, and it's just delicious.
Yes. So, Scott, do you manage the vineyard? Do you run the cellar door? What's your main occupation day to day at Gralyn?
Day to day,
everything.
Gralyn, it's quite varied, Huon, but I look after the vineyard, the wider farm. We farm beef cattle as well here on the property. I help Annette in the winery. Marketing. We're only a very small family-owned business. It's Annette and I in the driver's seat doing most things each day. The property, it provides a nice lifestyle here for Annette and I, between the winery and vineyard and then the farm. It's a great place to bring up to young girls.
Excellent. And at 40 tonnes, you really are a micro boutique. And I suspect you sell most of your wine direct. You've got a cellar door in the best part of Margaret River to have a cellar door. In fact, I think Gralyn was the first cellar door opened in Margaret River, wasn't it?
That's correct. Yeah, there were vineyards planted in the region, but there wasn't actually like the commercial cellar door operating down here back then. So, it's quite unbelievable to see how the region has grown in a very short space of time. I think there's probably 150 cellar doors or so operating down here now. So it's just superb. It's brilliant. We've got some amazing places to visit.
Terrific. Well, it's great to have you on board, and Annette and Scott, thanks for joining us today, and congratulations again on being among the top wineries of Australia 2022 with the Real Review. Lovely to see you, and hope to catch up with you soon.
Look forward to catching up in Sydney and Melbourne.